We are the Tesla plan.
Mohamed Salidada's business is rapidly growing along with his competitor's business. To counteract this, he is wanting to get ahead of them since they have advertisement on their side. He wants to add the cell phone repair.
Muhammad has 8 competitors in his local area, 7 of which have the upper hand, and 0 offer mobile repair services.
At this moment, I'd like to ask everyone in the audience to close their eyes. Now, those of you who have actually closed your eyes, I want you to think about what you see, which should be nothing, because your eyes are closed. And, all right, so darkness like this happens often in Nigeria because there are blackouts and the electricity doesn't always work. Now, imagine if Muhammad is asking people is repairing phones, and all the data that he is relying on is on his computer, and a blackout happens. Now, it could take hours to wait for the power to turn back on, unless he uses the Tesla plan. Now you can open your eyes.
All right, so the best way to explain the Tesla plan is to give an example. And so, say for instance, someone brings their phone into Muhammad's shop, and he's never seen this phone before. He doesn't know how to repair it. What is he to do? It's actually pretty simple. All he does is he messages. Yeah. Okay, my S's are weird. Sorry, I got my braces off recently. Okay, so he messages them. Yeah, oh, there we go. All right. He messages them, the LI, to go to this site called iFixit, which is 100% free, and it has over 20,000 models of different types of phones. It gives you in-depth ways to repair them, take them apart, and reassemble them. So he messages them, and they download the phone schematics onto a hard drive or a flash drive. They send the flash drive back. He downloads them onto his hard drive, and then he can also print out a copy of them so that so he can file them for in case blackouts happen. Oh my goodness! What this does is this completely frees up 1/5 of his budget, because instead of being spent on training or, for instance, trials or stuff like that, he can take it and spend it on tools or parts to repair the phones. Also, the greatest thing about this is that he will be the only person providing cell phone repairs. This, as I'm sure you've heard 1,000 times by now, is good because it will work through word of mouth. And so, if he's the only person repairing phones, and say you have a broken computer, why would you drive to someone else to get your computer repaired there instead of just coming to his place and getting the computer repaired? So, I mean, yeah. So as you can see here, these are a couple of the selections of the cellular providers, and the list goes on forever. It's flippin' amazing. And sorry, I say flippin' a lot. These are examples of the guides to repair them, take them apart, and reassemble them. It was all free, by the way. No trials, no nothing.
Now, as we talked to Muhammad on Skype, he mentioned that about every day he gets 3 to 4 mobile repairs. By investing in mobile repair, he will gain these 4 customers every single day. His business will not only skyrocket, but the customers from the computer repair will keep coming in. Therefore, his profits will increase dramatically, and he can keep spending money on learning how to repair and tools.
Not only have my team and I designed a plan that withstands blackouts, a big problem in Bachi, but also we completely eliminated all training costs. This helps to provide money for tools and to go towards Muhammad and his family. He currently supports his siblings and their education, and also his elderly parents. Now, 3 children that are directly benefiting from his business are going to school because of that, and that money will also go towards them. We'd like to thank the judges for their consideration and all the Envision scholars for sitting through our presentation. Thank you.
Well, should I open my eyes now? I think this is a very good example of blackout, because it can happen to you in the middle of the night. Everything will just back up. You won't see anybody. I think is that reflects what is usually happen at home. Anyway, what I love most about your presentation is that your research about the volume of information that this guy would have to reach his business. Mobile repairs attracts more market better than computer repairs, because almost every person has something to do with mobile. So I think by venturing into that business, that will yield a lot of profit for him. And not only that, it's not only about fixing the technical aspect of mobile. Sometimes even the spare part of mobile will help a lot. So I think you people do a great job of researching the solution. Great job for you.
So not often, like lots of people have great ideas and they're not described properly, they're not expressed the right way. You have an amazing idea, but if no one wants to hear it, you're boring, no one's gonna hear it. I think everyone in this room enjoyed your presentation. I think everyone at least laughed once, even if it was by mistake, or because of a mistake. Like, you guys are great. You didn't stumble, you pushed your way through, and I had a good time watching your presentation, and it was fantastic ideas. So, great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thumbs up.
Yes, what they said. Only more. Awesome job, guys. It was really great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you guys did a wonderful job capturing the problem and providing some solutions to it also. The only one thing I would add is I think, when you look at the short-term application of the solution, it may be a little longer because of the aspect, the fix-it thing. iFixit, was that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's awesome, right? You can just download.
You break it, I fix it.
Right, that too. But it's beautiful to be able to download all that. That will take some time because of internet and power issue and all that. But I think once he's able to download at least manuals for the most common type of phones, eventually they will get to fix it. I think as a long-term strategy, that's an excellent solution.
That's actually one of the things that I brought up when I was discussing the idea, presenting the idea, is that it's not necessarily an immediate solution. It won't be like he's able to do this in one day, but over time he will build up such a large library that he will be, he'll be able to fix every type of phone.
Right.
And
I like it.
since he has no competitors that currently do mobile repairs, he has a huge
There
gap
is no
between
ceiling.
him and
He
his
just has to make
competitors.
sure nobody else is downloading.
They don't have them to tell them.
Right.
All right, wonderful job.
Thank you.
Join the Global Young Innovators Initiative. Transform the world. www.icantransformtheworld.org